So Dawn has been an animal lover her entire life. So her love of animals far exceeded her love of people. Her first animal was Chief. She found Chief whenever she was 3 or 4 years old. They went on a vacation in the Ozarks of Missouri. It was a stray little dog, and Dawn begged and begged her parents, and finally they gave in to her and brought the dog back with them. And that really was the start of Dawn's love of all animals. Dawn had always wanted to become a vet, but unfortunately, due to financial constraints, was not able to become a vet. She went into human medicine. She was an x-ray tech, and she worked her way up into medical administration. In 2016, life was just monotonous. I'm a physician. She was in medicine, and it was the same thing every single day. We decided to give up our life in St. Louis, Missouri, and enjoy a simpler life. So we moved to Duluth, Minnesota, which is a very small town in northern Minnesota. It took her a couple years to figure out what her next chapter in life was, but it was alpacas. So we went to an alpaca farm in the fall of 2018, bought our first alpaca, and within 6 months had 20. We lived on a 20-acre lot that was on a steep hill with lots of trees, and so Dawn, by herself, with our neighbor, cleared out an entire acre to make it raw land so that we could use it for pasture. That obviously was not going to be sustainable, and so we decided we would move. When we were in Duluth, the nearest vet to us was 90 minutes away. The nearest vet school was 3.5 hours away. So whenever we decided to move, we wanted to move to a place that had more access to veterinary care. So we moved to our current place, which is 45 minutes east of Minneapolis. There, our nearest vet is 20 minutes from us. Our vet school is 45 minutes from us. And unfortunately, this year we've used our vet school quite a bit. So in April, Dawn got into the show system. She loved the shows. She loved all of the people of the alpaca industry. Dawn just had a true passion for the AOA, for alpacas, and for the show system. In April, Dawn was at a show in Michigan, and at that show, she called and told me that she wasn't feeling well. That was on Saturday. On Sunday, she still wasn't feeling well. She got caught in a snowstorm on Sunday night. And on Monday, I said, enough is enough. I'm going to meet you at the hospital. So in the alpaca trailer, they dropped her off at the hospital on Monday morning. We thought that she thought she was having gallbladder issues. It turns out that it was not. She was going to go in for a stent. They told me she would be home that night. Unfortunately, she was placed on ECMO, fought the hard-fought fight for 3.5 weeks, and eventually did not make it ever home again. So with all that being said, Robin came to me with the idea of a way to honor Dawn's legacy. And so the board, through the National Alpaca Foundation, has created the Dawn Stewart Scholarship Foundation. And what this is going to help support a vet student that is interested in camelid medicine. Although I would love to say that we had the Dawn Stewart Scholarship not in memory of her, but that is where we're at. So it is my honor to be up here, and I'm very appreciative of this. All right. So in Dawn's honor, I'm going to match funds for this weekend up to the first $10,000. So pull out your pocketbooks. Let's make this big for her. I've also decided that we were going to donate 10% of the store proceeds of our farm store in perpetuum to the Scholarship Foundation. I really believe in the foundation. I believe in the scholarship. I believe in supporting the vet schools, the vet students, and I believe in supporting the industry. So thank you. Yeah.